Okay, y'all. Welcome back to Preet Things. It's your host, Preet, and I don't know if y'all noticed, but I got myself a mic. If you do keep up with my shorts or me on any other social media, I kind of did like a little unboxing. But yeah, my brother actually got this for me, which I'm really grateful for. So thank you to my eldest brother. There hasn't been a video last week because I've been drowning in work. I work 2 internships at the moment, so it's a little chaotic. And as much as, content creation, doing YouTube videos, doing things for fun is a priority of mine, so is performing well at my work because I've worked really hard to get both of these opportunities and I want to put my best foot forward in both. But I realized I have gained 24 subscribers on YouTube. Hello! I don't even have 24 friends, so I know some of you guys are new. So, welcome. Thank you for subscribing and giving me a chance to be on your feed, hopefully contribute something in your life, but if not, I hope to learn from you and for you to contribute something in my life. I have been kind of dwelling on the fact that my first goal, which was to completely redecorate my room, was definitely an unrealistic goal, which is my own fault. But I do kind of want to share some updates about that and just general life updates. So, first, I did actually start looking into what I wanted for my room, which is a huge deal, guys. I've never really looked at inspo because I've always been like, this is out of reach. So, definitely went out of my comfort zone with that. I decided that I really dig the kind of retro vibe, but with ambient lighting. I freaking hate overhead lighting, guys. I hate it. That's why right now I'm using a ring light that I placed on my bed because I cannot tolerate overhead lighting. Anyways, I realized how expensive this project would be because I searched up all the different like products and items from my inspirations and they were like $500 each. I'm like, that's like adult level money, and in my head I'm not an adult yet because I can afford those. I'll share a little bit of a fail with y'all. So I ordered some new bed sheets because I was like, I want some green bed sheets. I'm not trying to diss this brand, so let me be really careful. But I ended up ordering microfiber sheets. Question mark. Never really gave much thought into what is the best material to buy. But I've definitely learned the lesson because I'm not sleeping on no microfiber. I ordered myself some silk sheets right after because I'm like, I was about to torture myself. But this color is so cute though. That's the only thing. I have looked into different standing desks and different paint colors, which I think is a step further than I was a week and a half ago. General life updates. I have started looking into how to make my life more fulfilling outside of just, my little doing jar, which I shared with you guys in my first video. So check that out if you haven't already. I kind of share a little bit more about my journey, about myself. I finally booked my very first singing lesson, my very first therapy session, and started kind of inquiring on different ways that I can take better care of my health. So, whether that is looking into a hearing aid, which I actually went to my very first consultation last week, as well as looking into different frames because I do want to get new glasses, and overall just trying to go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. I'm going right after this video, but I'm like, hey, let me try to do something. Definitely realized my mental health has played a large part in who I was prior to everything that happened to me medically, but also me right now as I'm in recovery from my brain surgery and from my, I guess, recovery from my disease. I tried to look more research into how to improve my creation. So, investing into equipment, trying out different setups, trying out different editing platforms. I do actually want to choose my next goal. So, one thing that I've definitely taught myself over these past few months is that just because I haven't been able to achieve one goal doesn't mean that I need to stay stagnant in my life, right? I've been quite a perfectionist, so in my head, if I'm not able to do something 100%, I'm like, hey, I'm not going to do the next thing at all, or I'm not going to, find the good in the things I have achieved because, oh, I didn't meet my personal expectations. Like, for instance, if I'm working on a project and it's due, but I don't think it's good enough to my expectations, I just won't submit it. I'll just accept the failure. But that's a very poor mindset in life, especially when stuff does have deadlines and you do miss on opportunities by not even just trying. So I don't want to hinder my progress in other parts of my life just because, okay, I'm not able to fully redecorate my room in 1 week. I do want to give it a shot with other things because this is a goal that I've now realized, hey, maybe it's not possible in 1 week, but maybe it's possible in 1 month. And I'm still going to take tiny steps every day. But in the meantime, I could try with another goal as well. But yeah, let's open the doing jar. So in case y'all don't know what the doing jar is, this is something that I've made with 24 goals for me to try achieving some sort of progress at the end of every week. And why am I doing this? Well, a large part of my year has been recovering from my disease called fulminant IAH, as well as my brain surgery. And although recovery are still a huge part on my list, I do know my mental health is something that is very intertwined with my physical recovery. And I'm trying to keep myself in a mentally well headspace so that I can heal well physically as well. Je choisis le bout. Okay. Learn ASMR and do those videos. That's literally what I wrote. A little proof for you guys. That's actually pretty funny and kind of perfect timing because I just got this mic, although I don't know if it's meant for ASMR. We shall see. But let's give this a try. And I don't want to make these videos too long because I understand that, hey, we all got things to do. We all got things to do. But thank you guys for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and honestly comment something like, what should I do for my ASMR videos? I'm down for ideas. If there's anything that you liked about this video or something that, you have some constructive criticism about, I'd love to hear it. Bye guys.